What is up, everybody? Kyle here from FTN Daily, back again with the PrizePicks Prop Show, bringing you some of my favorite MLB plays of the day over on PrizePicks. If you're a new user at PrizePicks, head over there, use code FTN, you get yourself a 100% match up to $100. Great way to get that bankroll started. I got 4 picks for you guys today, one more than the usual 3, but I got 4 strikeout props that I just really like today, and a little, I guess, spoiler here up top with the hat, Toronto Blue Jays hat here. We'll get that later on in the video. But first pick of the day is going to be Lucas Giolito over 5 strikeouts. Really like this spot for Giolito against Cleveland. If you look at a lot of Giolito's numbers, he's been very good against lefties, and he's really struggled with right-handers, but specifically against power. And when you look at this Cleveland projected lineup, only 4 hitters in the lineup are right-handed, and none of them have an ISO above 160 this year. You do have Franmil Reyes in the lineup, who obviously has a big bat there, but down there in the projected order, you have Miles Straw, Austin Hedges. Not a lot of power in terms of coming from the right side of the plate. So Lucas Giolito over 5 Ks. Again, a guy who can always rack up the strikeouts. It's just that power that's really kind of been a nuisance for him this year. And that's shortened up some starts there, obviously preventing some strikeout opportunities and all that stuff. But in his last 4 starts, he has 5 or more strikeouts. Now with this matchup looking a little bit better for him in terms of his splits, I like Giolito over 5 strikeouts. Also think it's a fairly low number on Lucas Giolito here. Pick number 2 is going to be Charlie Morton over 6.5 strikeouts. Charlie Morton's been looking like he's in pretty solid form here, and it's a very good strikeout matchup here against the Los Angeles Angels. 8 hitters in this projected lineup are striking out 23% of the time or more against right-handed pitching, and 7 of those 9 sit at 26%. So great spot here in terms of a strikeout matchup for Morton. Morton can definitely take advantage of that. He has a 27% strikeout rate on the year, and he has 7+ strikeouts in 4 of his last 6 starts. So again, love this number here for Morton over 6.5 strikeouts. Let's stay in that same game for pick number 3, going to the other side of the bump here. Shohei Ohtani over 8.5 strikeouts. It's a big number, but he deserves it. He's now got 4 straight starts with 10+ strikeouts, and this matchup looks like another one with a very strong strikeout appeal here. Atlanta has a projected lineup with 9 hitters, all 9 striking out 21% of the time or more against right-handed pitching, and of those 9, 6 sit above 25%. So I really like this spot here for Ohtani. There is some trouble in the lineup, obviously, with some big bats, but lots of strikeouts to be had. And once again, we know Ohtani can take advantage of the strikeouts. He's done it all year long with a 35.5% strikeout rate on the year. So Ohtani over 8.5 Ks. Again, big number, but I like him to take advantage of it. Now, let's get into the hat play of the day. Kevin Gossman over 5.5 strikeouts. So he's faced Boston 3 times this year. He has 7+ strikeouts in all 3 of those starts. This over 5.5 line is not to be, I guess I don't want to say offensive here for Gossman, because this Boston team is a very good lineup. But Gossman is an elite pitcher. He's got a 27% strikeout rate on the season. He's been preventing power at a very elite rate so far here as well. Now, when you look at the matchup, obviously you do have some big bats in this Boston lineup, but I love Kevin Gossman as a pitcher. I have no doubts that he can take care of this team here. He's done it 3 times this season, like I mentioned, 7+ strikeouts in 3 starts against Boston. He's got a 27% strikeout rate on the year. In this projected Boston lineup, while it does have some power, it still has 5 hitters in this lineup striking out 23% of the time or more against right-handed pitching. So I really like Gossman on this low number. So that's 2 guys with Giolito and Gossman where I think the PrizePicks market might just be a little bit low on. And then Charlie Morton and Ohtani, where we're just kind of banking on some elite performances from 2 very good pitchers. So those are the 4 plays of the day. Lucas Giolito over 5 strikeouts, Charlie Morton over 6.5 strikeouts, Shohei Ohtani over 8.5 strikeouts, and finally the hat play of the day, Kevin Gossman over 5.5 strikeouts. That's going to do it for us. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. We'll be back next week with some more PrizePicks. If you are watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. We appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. Again, we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully we'll have some more winners there for you guys. Good luck, and as always, we will see you next time.